So I have been to a lot of parks over the past few years. A lot of parks just this summer, like Six Flags Great America, Holiday World, a lot of bucket list parks. King's Dominion, though, has been on the top of this list forever. I've never grayed out or blacked out on a ride, and until this day, Nitro's Helix has been the most intense element I have ever been on. So I'm really, really looking forward to doing I-305. I've been told to let it warm up at least a little bit, so I'm gonna try to maybe do Twisted Timbers first or something like that. But wow, just cannot believe I'm finally here at Kings Island's sister park. So a little different than Kings Island, they've got your security and your ticket thing like right here, or the security is like over there. Wow, just comparing this to Kings Island's entrance is so cool. I'm not seeing this right now. After years of anticipation, I'm finally at Kings Island's sister park, King's Dominion. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Like, this is the most unreal feeling because you guys have, especially if you followed my channel, I can't even talk, but I've been to Kings Island. There's lots of Kings Island vlogs on the channel, probably more this year, hopefully. And just to sit here and see this fountain package, which by the way, I like a lot better than the Kings Island new one. I liked our old one that had the centerpieces that the fountains were on. But just to be here, there's normally Diamondback right over there. It's just absolutely one of the coolest things, one of the coolest experiences thus far. I haven't even seen a single ride yet. And look at these trees at Kings Island. It is open and hot. And it is gonna be 93 degrees. I'm wearing pants, and I wore pants this day because I knew I had free drinks. So I'm hoping we'll be all right, but wow, I am excited. So I have no clue where I'm going. I'm hoping I can use early entry at Twisted Timbers maybe, or something like that, but I have no clue where I can go or where I am. Never been here, of course. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's like Kings Island where you just show your pass at the ride entrance and you can do it, because that pathway is completely blocked. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to use Twisted Timbers for our early entry. So I guess I'm really just gonna get a nice look at Main Street because I gotta walk back down here because the other path that it looks like would have taken me to Dominator is also closed. So we gotta go all the way back up front and basically walk to Banshee. That's what this would be like at Kings Island. This is so cool to compare this. Oh man. So I'm over here by, oh, Dominator's not open either. There's people waiting outside. So I'm confused really how early entry works at this park, because I definitely looked it up at the website to see if it was a thing, and the website said it was. You get in 30 minutes. I guess they just don't open anything for you though. So it looks like Dominator might be having some technical difficulty actually, because I asked about it and he said this ride is open right now. And yeah, I was about to say there's a queue right out here. Doesn't look open to me. So they did actually open Dominator early. So that early entry will be worth it. We can knock this out fast. See, not that many people in front of us. So maybe we'll be able to do 2 rides before 11, because I do really, really, really want to go to Twisted Timbers. Will. Real. Yes, sir. Got you. All right, so with the front row on Dominator, a little bit of a headbanger, not gonna lie, but if you know how to ride it, a really, really good layout on this. I got a front row and some nice wind in the face. This turn right here was actually really, really, really cool. How it has that first loop, which honestly, I got more hang time than like Forces on, and then you just get some insane speed after that. Insane. Gonna try to head somewhere else though. I would like to do the back row on this, but I wanna be the first on some other sections of the park. So it seems like Soak City's in this direction. That's why everybody's going down there. Not a problem, but it is 2 minutes till 11. So I'm gonna head back over here and try to get back to Mystic Timbers. And they just opened the gates. You can see the crowd of people all going down here. Hopefully, a lot of them going to Soak City. I'm gonna wrap around to Twisted Timbers though. Well, contrary to Kings Island, at least their clock is in like a spot where anybody who walks by can see. Here it is. Haven't seen it run just yet. That wouldn't be good though. If this isn't open, then it means 2 of the first 2 rides we came, neither of them opened on time, which is not good. Cedar Fair, you're better than that. But we'll see what's going on with this. Actually, looks like they're letting people in the queue, so they're just waiting for us. Let's go. So it does look like I got to put my phone in a locker for some reason on this ride. Not the same as Steel Vengeance, where they just make you put the stuff in the pockets that are actually on the coaster. But assuming I fit on this ride, I'm really looking forward to. Look at all this airtime right here. This hasn't run, so this is probably going to be just like Dominator, a pretty slow ride. Hasn't warmed up. Look at this off-axis airtime hill right here. Wow, looking excited for this one. So the way this queue sort of like goes under wood in the coaster really reminds me of Steel Vengeance. It's cool to actually finally do this. This did open the same year, 2018. So while I was in Ohio getting all the Steel Vengeance construction updates, everybody in Virginia was excited about this. So I'm glad to see how this compares. All right, so it's now 12:20 and they opened that area at 11. So it's been a long time since I put my phone in the locker because I basically went around, did Twisted Timbers 5 times, 3 in the front, 2 in the back, and wow. There's just so much airtime on that ride. Not the strongest I've ever been on, but there's just so much of it. What a fun ride. Like I could have done that ride all day, but I gotta do Intimidator. I was enjoying Twisted Timber so much. Forgot the reason I'm here. So I'm walking over there now. I also did Apple's Apple just because there was walk on, and I mean, it was a wild mouse, but let's do Intimidator. I'm so excited. So I guess now that I'm getting a better look at it, this is their version of our Coney Mall section at Kings Island with the two midway setup. Interesting, I didn't even notice that walking down here. So I'm making a very exciting right turn. There it is. I cannot believe I'm sitting here looking at this right now. It's even crazier because I've been at Carowinds and I was like, yeah, one day I'll get on that big Intimidator. And to be here looking at this beast right now, it's such a surreal, unexplainable feeling. Like, wow. So the ride is running, but the ride is down, unfortunately, which doesn't look good. I'm gonna stick around here though, because this is really the ride that I want to do. It'd be a shame. So they just sent a test train to get these people off. I would be so sad if I did not get to do this today. See if anything happens. I really hope that this opens back up. So I've yet to see any maintenance over there, and this worker says that they're down for a reason that he can't speak on, whatever that means. Other than like, they normally just say we're down mechanically or whatever like that. So I'm hoping it's not staffing, but I don't see any sort of action going on over there. So sometimes if you're cool, they will actually tell you things, and he was nice. He did say that it was because they were short-staffed. When I asked him, he said it's been a really big mess. But he did say they are sending people back over here so that they can work and that I can get on this ride, which would be great. So they have a chicken shack here, which is my favorite place to eat at Kings Island. Anaconda ride exit, great. Well, where do I get in at then? Oh, I walked past the entrance. Well, I was going to do this until Intimidator opened. Still probably gonna do that. So I'm in the queue here. Never heard anybody say anything great about this ride, but I do miss my large arrow corkscrew that was at my home park, Vortex. So I'm hoping this is okay at least. All right, so just like Loch Ness Monster, second from the back because you get that extra leg room. See how this does. So she just said that we're about to be open. So I actually might walk over here and yeah, stand over here now in the sun. She said they're about to be open. Can't wait. So she's just opened the line. Is it good? Like there's nobody else around me. So that's why it's absolutely amazing. Like I am the first person in the queue after this ride broke down. I came from Ohio for this ride. Excuse me, you can go back and pause to the moment that I got hyped because I just realized that I'm the only one in the line for Intimidator 305 and I'm hyped. Let's go. Finally, after it being closed, little overhyped, not gonna lie. Pretty forceful though. To be honest, though, that turn after the drop was not even the most forceful part of the ride to me. The entire ride had some consistent G's, and some of the other turns I feel like were a little bit stronger. Now I was on the very first train after that long intermission in operation. So I'm gonna go try to do it at least 2 more times. Again in the front, and then hopefully in the back. Wow, it is great to say I've been on it though. Good to see it back up and running. Now, like I said, I'm hoping it'll warm up a little bit. Also, because I ran, I was the only one. I probably didn't get a full train on it, so hopefully that first turn will be a little bit more forceful. So now you can see we're gonna do the back. I was gonna do the front, I'm gonna do the back again first though. Or I'm gonna do the back first to compare. Because maybe I will actually like the back more. I lied, not overhyped. Like, I didn't gray out, but I could feel it trying to close my eyes on that first drop and on some more intense portions. This ride is just so intense the entire way around. That was a back row ride. I am gonna try to do it again in the front because I love Orion in the front and I love wind in the face. And this ride stays low to the ground, so it should, you know, be everything I would want in a Giga. So I'm gonna do it again. It's so hard to rank these Gigas though. They're all so different, especially this one. My goodness. So Stunt Coaster is currently walk on. So I'm gonna grab this credit while I can. I've seen so many videos of this. This is the one that has the water. I didn't know if it was this one or Canada's Wonderland. So guess that's a change between this two. Here we go. All right, so that was Stunt Coaster, and like the track looks, either it's a different color or it's just a more freshly painted version of the one we have at Kings Island. But I wish I could say I like this one better. Look at this. You roll up there and then it stops. And there's no effects unlike the one at Kings Island. Like the one at Kings Island, I've just seen the fire not on once, but the helicopter will still shoot at you and like everything like this. This one literally like it's just all frozen. You just sit for a second, look around, and then I don't know, I wish I could say I like this one more, but I can feel like the launch, it feels like the launch is a little bit more torn down on this one too. But yeah, I don't know. Of course, just like taking a video of Pantheon, I have to document that they are teasing for whatever is gonna come next. It's crazy to think that this is where Volcano was. Probably fit pretty snugly in here, honestly. So it's a good thing I got my 2 rides in, because now apparently it is like mechanically broken down. Something with the restraints. There's a maintenance worker up there checking those, so maybe they'll be back open soon. So they just checked this train. Looks like they might be doing a test run. All right, now it actually looks like something's done. All right, he's holding clear, the gate's open. There we go. Oh, I forget what zooming does to the sound, so I probably sound really weird and muffled right now. Hopefully it reopens soon. All right, so it just reopened, so let's do it again. All right, so kudos to Cedar Fair for actually getting this ride open for me, because with talking to the workers, the staffing just sounds abysmal right now. He's really like, hey, you guys know anybody who wants to get paid $20 an hour, even just a weekend job? Please tell them we need the help. Just like, oh my goodness, I feel so bad for him. But another front row made me close my eyes. Wow. Oh, so they do have a sign, but I was prepared to say that I definitely would not have known I had to walk through this gift shop to find Grizzly if I wouldn't have seen anybody else's vlog on it. All right, so very hidden in the trees, we got Grizzly over here. Hopefully this is a decent little wooden coaster. Not expecting the Beast or anything at Holiday World, but I don't know. Just look at this. No line for Grizzly right now. All right, so I'm sitting in a rocking chair now. That was Grizzly. Nothing good. I was standing up for some airtime though. I feel like I've said that on a lot of classic PTC Woodies. I love those restraints. They give you a lot of space. I am chilling right now though, because I am like, I don't even know how to say it. Like walking across the park is a struggle. It's just so hot out. Wow. Like, wow. I don't know what to say. Like I'm a little out of it right now, to be honest. Sorry, like I said, I'm out of it. Only running one side of this, so we'll get 1 out of the 2 credits. All right, so with that, we did the one side of the racer, and to be honest, definitely don't think I am not having a good time here. I probably like this just as much as Kings Island, to be honest, but I am just not feeling good right now. Like, I'm just not. So I'm gonna end the vlog off here. I'm gonna keep doing maybe some more rides, maybe not. I honestly don't feel like it, but thanks. All right, guys, so I am back in my hotel, and I just realized that like it just sounded really, really negative. So got to do Twisted Timbers 5 times. Excuse me, who am I showing? 5 times. Outstanding ride. I got to do Intimidator 3. Honestly, like what a top 2. Definitely enjoyed those 2 coasters alone, honestly, more than every other ride at Busch Gardens Williamsburg yesterday. Then it was just so hot. After doing 93 degrees yesterday at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, 95 today, I was not feeling good. My stomach was really not feeling good, and I would like to do Drop Tower, get some shots from the Eiffel Tower. I really was not feeling that. So without further ado, that's gonna end the vlog. I already said that. Just had to add this little, not preface. I don't know what the opposite of that is, but yeah, see you in the next one. Can you catch me now?